We leaving the club, heard the ops outside.
From Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Defense set to go here, coming off a game where they allowed just 3 points last time out. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their fifth-year linebacker.
And he really took his defensive coaching to heart last week. They want this to be an opportunistic defense, and he responded as he found a way to force not one, but 2 fumbles.
First and 10, it's Levis. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
He gets away from one, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1. The Bills defense ready to go again. They had the pick 6 just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week, 23 carries, 81 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. Levis sets up to throw here. Underneath pass here to Van Ness. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play action now. Levis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous drive, as they potentially look for another here. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down, Pollard again.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
First target, first catch at a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back to throw, it's Levis. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Levis going back to the air. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game. The Bills defense ready to go again. First and 10. Here's Levis. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. So he stopped for no gain. And it's second down. Levis to throw it. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials.
Buffalo defense back out there. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Pollard again. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Levis. And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third quarter lead. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Levis to throw off play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The Buffalo defense back out there. And they'll begin by trying to defend a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Levis out of the shotgun now. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Levis looking to throw. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big...
The Bills defense ready to go again. They've pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. Levis in trouble. Down he goes. And Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive. Levis now on 1st and 10. He finds his man, Pollard. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
His throw incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. There he goes left side. Down the left sideline. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They'll be summoned one more time here in the final minute of this football game. So the pick 6, and now Levis right back to the air. That's dumped off to Pollard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Levis on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Buffalo defense back out there. They've put in a very good shift so far. This one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10. One final try here for Will Levis. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Buffalo, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.